Mirella here with life coaching tips and strategies for everyday living. I want to talk to all of you who suffer from IPS. It's not IBS, it's IPS, Irritable Person Syndrome. This is the kind of person that when you are around or just thinking of them gets under your skin. These are the people that frustrate you and annoy you, and not always for a big reason. Just the very fact that they're alive and breathing sometimes bugs you. They tend to suck the nice right out of you. It's crazy how much we let people affect us. It could ruin our day if we spend too much time thinking about all the things that are irritating about them. Well, I'm here to tell you that your time is precious. So let's not spend more time than we have to on things that are going to ruin our day. Today I want to talk about a simple strategy that hopefully can help you when you're around these people. But here's the thing. It requires you to accept the premise that people are people. You're going to like some, you're not going to like some. You can't change them. We don't have the power to change others. So instead of constantly living in a state of frustration when you are around said people or when you're thinking about such people, let's figure out what is it that we can do to help minimize that. Our human nature tends to want to replay that highlight reel of all the things that they've done that irritate you and have frustrated you in the past. So you keep looping in your head X, Y, and Z. We got to stop that. And this is where I'm going to ask you to shift from what you see to what you don't see. Here's what I mean. The next time that you're around a person like that, I want you to humanize them with this thought that happens in your head. You're going to say to yourself, just like me, this person, what? What do they want? I want you to get into the habit of trying to see what is it that they need. So just like you, what do you need? We need validation. We need to be heard. We want to be respected. We want to be liked. We want to feel like our opinion matters, that we're being heard. And just like me, what? I have moments of insecurity. So just like me, this other person is insecure. Just like me, this person may be going through a hardship. Just like me, this person is stressed out. They're overwhelmed. They don't know what to do. Maybe this very interaction that you're having with them is a cry for help on their part. So often we make it about us. It's not even about you. Sometimes. I want us to start looking at them as people. Stop making yourself the focus. Take the focus off yourself and give them your attention. Be curious about what they're really communicating. And yes, it's going to take a lot of self-control and self-discipline. But if we want healthy relationships, maybe it's worth a shot to put them first. This strategy hopefully is going to help quiet down the inner critic that we all have. We're so quick to judge. We're so quick to call the faults out of other people. But here's the trap that we fall into. Immediately, we get a sense of superiority and a sense of pride, and that causes division. There's no room for that in healthy relationships. So what I'm offering you is a technique that, when used correctly, can help bring you together, help you focus on the things that you have in common instead of the things that cause division. The goal really is for me to help you become more of who you are at your best, not who you are at your worst. I know who I am at my worst. I don't really like it. I don't want to live out that way. And I'm not sure you do either. There are so many good things that we can spend our time focusing on. So let's not ruin our day with IPS. Let's learn how to control that and be present in the moment with the other person. Be active listener. Every person has a story. Everybody is going through something. And when you find out the truth, it might actually surprise you. And yes, I'm here to tell you that there are certain people that are not meant to be in your life. That's okay. If someone is hurting you and they're toxic, then no, that is not okay. This is a strategy that is designed for people who are irritating to you, maybe on a lower to moderate level. I know that we wish we could erase some of these people out of our lives for good. I'm with you. But maybe in the end we need these people because it helps us cherish those we love a little bit better. Helps us treat them a little kinder. It helps you appreciate the people in your life. So will you give the gift of listening to somebody in your life? That person that triggers you. Will you listen to them? Will you give them that gift of your time? Will you express genuine concern for what they're telling you? Sometimes it helps just to picture in your mind what it is that they're sharing. Put ourselves in their shoes and try to feel what it is that they're feeling and those things that you have in common. Humanize them. And the temptation's going to be to interrupt them. Maybe you fight that temptation. Maybe your role is to become the active listener in that moment. Bottom line, people just want to be heard. They're not always going to come across the way that you want them to. They're not you. So we got to extend a little grace. Hope you'll give this strategy a try. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. I'll be updating videos weekly. Life coaching tips and strategies for everyday living.